Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be making a Power BI crash course series and today's video is the first video in that series. By the end of this video, you will be able to understand the basic concepts of Power BI and create this complex dashboard from scratch. So do stay tuned till the end of this video. Power BI is nothing but a data analysis and a data visualization tool that helps you build complex reports and dashboards and share it with the members of your organization, and it also helps represent your business very accurately and tell a story of your business data. So let's take a look at how we can build this dashboard from scratch. But before we dive right into it, do not forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest of data analysis across different technologies. My channel contains a lot of videos in Excel where I show data analysis techniques and how to build dashboards, as well as machine learning techniques explained in Excel as well. So take a look at those videos if you're interested in data analysis topics. So let's open a new Power BI instance. If you have not downloaded Power BI, then go to the Google, type Power BI desktop and download the Power BI desktop, and then come back again and let us build this report from scratch. So here you can see I've opened my blank Power BI desktop instance. I will be putting the link in the description for the dataset that I've used for this video. So you can download this dataset and then you can follow along step by step and let us build this report from scratch. So first you want to do is click on this Excel workbook here and load your Excel file wherever you have saved it on your computer. So now you can see is I've loaded the file and now the file is loading. Okay, so it is showing me what are the sheets present in the file. Okay, right now I'm going to select only the order sheet. Once we take a look at other videos in this crash course series, I will show you how to have multiple tables and how to build your data model. And we'll also see how to build more complex DAX expressions to answer specific questions about your business. So stay tuned for those part videos of the series as well. So let us select on orders and click on load. You can transform the data, which will open the Power Query editor, and you can do the transformation like adding new columns, performing new calculations, and filtering and deleting your data. I'll be making a video on Power Query as well as a part of this series. So click on load. Now you can see your data is loaded. You can click on this data part here and you can see the orders table has loaded. You can expand this and this shows you this is the orders table and these are the different columns in the orders table. You can note that the columns without this summation sign are the text columns, and the columns with the summation sign are basically the numerical columns which are aggregated. By default, it is a sum operation, but you can also perform different other operations such as count, average, median, and we'll be taking a look at the same. So let us build the first part of this report. We are going to take a column chart for that. Let us drag this down. We have more space. Okay. Now what do we want to see? We want to see is what is the sales performance across different product categories. That is the first question we want to answer. So I'm going to say the product category, click on this, and then I'm going to see the sales. Now you can see here it shows that the technology product category has performed the best with respect to sales. Okay, let us click this and let us format this to make it look like our previous report. So click on this format option here and let us select the columns and change the color. Okay, so now this looks like our previous report. Let's close this. Now, what are the next question we want to answer? The next question we would like to answer is that across the different customer segments, which customer segment is the most profitable? So for that, let us open the build option here. Let us select a pie chart. First, let's click anywhere in the report. Let's select the donut chart. Okay, and now let us select the customer segment. And now let us select the profit. Okay, let's close this. And now you can see it has shown me what is the profit across the customer segment. And here it shows that small business is the most profitable segment. But as I explained earlier that even though it is showing the summation operation, I want to see on average which is the best performing customer segment. So let me right click here. I don't want to see the total profit. I want to see the average profit. So I click on average and now it shows the customer segment analysis as an average. Okay, so here you can see First, let us make this more readable. Okay, so I'm going to do some formatting here. So let me click on the format option. Okay, let us select, okay, let us remove the legend. Let us remove the legend. Okay, in the details ribbon, click here and select all data labels. So now you can see this is much more readable. Let's close these. And now you can see the small business has the highest average profit, okay, 34.67%, followed by the consumer customer segment. Okay, now comes the most important feature of Power BI. This is an inbuilt feature which is called interactions. Now, if I click on small business, now you can see my up graph has also got updated with respect to small business. So now you can see small business has done the maximum sales in the office product category. Similarly, this is a bi-directional interaction. If I click on technology, so it shows my technology product category and the average of the customer and the average of the profit by customer segment for the technology category. I can select furniture and I can see the average of the profit by customer segment across for the furniture category. To undo this, I can directly click on it again and it gets undone. Similarly here, if I want to see for home office, I click on this and you can see home office has done the maximum sales for the technology product category. To undo it, I'll click here again and it gets undone. Okay. Now let's take a look at what else I want to see is how is my profit across time. For that, I'm going to be using a line chart. So let's click on the build section. Let's click on this line chart. Okay, let us drag this down here. Okay, let's drag this across. Now across time, so I'm going to be selecting the order date. And then I'm going to be selecting the profit. Okay, now here you can see is that it's showing only a dot because it's showing only for the year. When you add a date field, you can see it groups it by year, quarter, month and day. It creates a hierarchy for you, which I'll explain in detail later. But let's see how you can make this data more readable. So let's close this to get more space on the screen. So now you can see, since it is showing the topmost hierarchy, I want to expand this. So I'll click on this fork here. And now you can see it shows you per quarter. If I do it one more time, it will show you my trend across each month. Okay. So now what we can do to make this more readable, let's click on format. Click on the format. Let's just see if we can do some formatting here. So first click on the shade area and change the color to make it, remove the match line color option. Let us make it look like our previous report. Click on this and let's collapse this. Go to the line section and change the line color. The line color to match to black. Okay. Now this is more readable. Okay. Let us also go to the marker section and turn on the markers. Okay. We can do other things that instead of this normal flow, we can also make it smooth. Okay. Let's go to the lines part and let's go to line and let's say the interpolation type, let us change it to smooth. Now you can see you get a smooth trend. Okay. And also let us show the value so you can read it out better. So let's close all this and turn on the data labels. And now you can clearly see your trend over time and you can see March is surprisingly showing you that the profit is 0. So this is a cause for concern. You can see it's in January, it's 1K, then it goes up, then it goes down, and then it increases gradually. Okay, I mean it increases exponentially here and then it flattens out. So it's like a logarithmic curve over here. But the cause of concern is here for the March month, and so you want to investigate this. So Power BI has a cool AI feature. So right click on this point and then say analyze and say explain this decrease. So Power BI will use this AI feature and explain this analysis for you. Now you can see it has shown why you can add this graph if you want. So I'm going to click on this icon here and I'm going to click outside. And let's try to analyze this. Okay, so you can see it shows the total for this quarter is 36K. Okay, and the office supply contributes an increase of 14K, but you can see the furniture and the technology has contributed a decrease. So the net for this quarter is zero. You can see, okay, like in February month, okay, it is showing an increase, and then you can see even the office supply has given a increase, like in March. So, but the furniture and technology have given a decrease, and therefore for this quarter the entire profit is zero. So that this analysis you would have to do manually, but you can see in this case Power BI has done this analysis for you. Now, one thing you can note here is that we have done the aggregation and summarization for each part of the graph of the dashboard using one field. So for a product category, we have seen what is the total sales. For each customer segment, we have seen what is the average, and we have seen also for across time what is the profit. Now, if I want to do analysis for more data, and that too across multiple fields, a table is a good option here. So let's see how we can do that. So let me click on the build. Let me select the table option here. Now let us go to the data. And now in this case, let me close this. In this case, let me say I want to see for the region. Okay. And what else I would want to analyze for the region and for the customer segment. Okay. What is my profit? Okay. So now you can see for the central region and the consumer customer segment, what is the profit? I can do a quick analysis here and click on this, and this descends it. So you can this sorts it by descending order. So you can see for the east region and the customer segment of corporate, the highest, it is the most highest and profitable combination, followed by the west region and the consumer customer segment. This kind of analysis also you can do. Let us move this till the end here to make it more readable. Okay. Now what you want to do is you want to add a card on the top, okay, for the total profit and the total sales. So let's click on this. Sorry, let's click on on the new card, and now I want to do the total sales first and then the total profit. So let us make it more readable. Let us close this. Let us click on the format option. Okay, now let us see the cards. Let us first do the call out values. Click on this and then change this, make it small, 15. Okay, then also make it bold. Let's close this, and the cards, let us see what we can do here. Let us also do an accent bar. Click on this. Okay, you can change the shape also if you want to make it rounded rectangle. Okay, if you find that is good. Okay, so I will just leave it as it is for now. Okay, let's close this and let's resize this and take it to the top. To add some readability to your report, let us change the formatting of the canvas. Click here and click on the format option, and canvas background, let us change it to some dark gray color and decrease the transparency and close this. So now you can see it makes your report much more readable and much more presentable. You can do more complex formatting to make very professional grade reports. I'm just showing you the basic features right now. Okay, just make it more readable here. Okay, you can play around and make it much more friendly. Okay. Now the final part is left. I'm going to add the title. So let's click on the text box here and add the title. Sales dashboard analysis. Let's make this big. Select a big font size. Okay, resize this. Just let's make it sales dashboard. Okay, and let's resize this. Okay, and now you are done. And let's move this to this side, to the side. Okay, And now you are done. You have a professional looking report, which is highly interactive. As I mentioned, you can click on each section and see how it interacts with each other. For example, I click on small business and see the data related to small business. I click on I click on it again to undo it. I can click on furniture and see the data and the interactions with respect to furniture. I can also click on unclick it again and click on a specific part of the time series representation for the February month and see what is the data with respect to that. And click once more to undo it. I hope you like this first video in the Crash Course series. I'll be making much more topics on Power BI in this Crash Course series. So do stay tuned. If you like the video, leave a like and leave a comment on any other topics of this Crash Course series that you would want me to make, and I'll be making those videos as well. Stay tuned for more and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.